there, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Christine. This is Clean Money Lifestyle, where we talk about health and nutrition. We love to hear from you, so remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. If you have any questions, if you have a topic you would want us to talk about, tell us about it. We would love, love, love to hear from you. So today I am super excited because we are talking about vegetables. I know, right? It seems strange that I would be so excited about this because a lot of us, especially in our setting, we do not eat a lot of vegetables. We really don't. We have a tot of veggies on our plate, maybe a spoonful, or yes, probably a spoonful for most of us. And then we'd go around saying, oh my goodness, nimekula mboga mingi. I've eaten a lot of vegetables. But then we aren't getting the best out of it. So today we're just going to talk about vegetables, how they literally transform the landscape of your food. So why should we eat our vegetables? Why are they important? That's a very fundamental question. Let us remember that our food has literally three components. Anytime we're eating it, we have three major components. So the first one is the protein, which is the bodybuilding part of food. So this is what goes into building our cells, our skin, the enzymes, the cells in our blood vessels. Everything about us is now made of protein. The next thing that we have is the carbohydrates or the starch. And this is what we consider the energy-giving food. This is where you get most of your energy. This is what feeds your brain. This is where we get our blood sugar. Then the final component is what we all lump together and call vitamins. So these are the protective foods, chakula ambazo zinapatia mwili kinga. Vegetables and fruits, they are full of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. And all this work together now to make our bodies more effective. Let's imagine a scenario where somebody is deficient in what we call vitamin A, which can easily be found in vegetables. What happens? You get night blindness. And you hear people saying, eat more carrots so that you can see better. Exactly, eat more carrots. Because without the carrots, you're deficient in vitamin A, and this affects your eyesight. It may cause ulceration in the eyes, and those ulcerations may cause permanent damage to your eyes. Also, we have our B vitamins. Our B vitamins make our bodies more effective in carrying out most functions, in carrying out metabolism, in production of enzymes. When you're missing them, you're missing out. We have what we call folate. Now, what you hear a lot of pregnant women being given as folic acid. When somebody is pregnant and deficient in folate and folic acid, they would end up getting babies with what we call neurotube defects, and this includes spina bifida. If you are again deficient, if you're not eating your vegetables, you can get constipated because vegetables have fiber. Fiber creates the bulk of the stool and helps push things along. Yeah, you need to push things along. Most of us do. So when you are deficient in fiber, you don't have that thing that helps to push things along, and you tend to become constipated. Nobody wants to be constipated. Again, when you don't get enough vegetables, you tend to gain weight. Why? Again, because of fiber. What fiber does is that you need to need a kamba ya chakula. It's bulky, so it fills you up. You're less likely to fill up on carbs if you are eating enough vegetables. One more thing that vegetables are awesome for, the fiber in the vegetables helps to hold on to cholesterol and triglycerides that may have entered our food or may have been part of the meal that we have eaten, so they don't go into your bloodstream. When they don't go into your bloodstream, hey, we are controlling your cholesterol, which is a good goal, great goal. So what do? For most of us, this is going to sound so new. For most of us, this is going to sound so new. Did you know that every time you have your main meal, half your plate should be vegetables, so that you can get all these good benefits from it? How? A lot of us will ask, how is that even possible? Remember, when you're eating meals that are high in vegetables, they are high in fiber. And the fiber, as we talked about, is filling. If fiber is filling, you won't need to eat as big a chunk of ugali as you would have in the beginning. If fiber is filling, you wouldn't be eating so much rice or so much pasta. You're now able to control your portions simply by changing up your plate and eating more vegetables. You don't have to stick to just one kind. You can have all of them. They are colored differently. You have purple and red and orange and white and yellow and green. Every color is good for you. Make sure you have it as varied as possible. Variety is always key. The other question somebody might have, aren't vegetables tasteless? I tell you the truth, as a witness, vegetables have a lot of flavor. It's important to learn new methods of cooking. You can roast your vegetables, you can steam your vegetables, you can just decide to throw them in as a salad. Make the recipes as varied as possible. Make it interesting and exciting, and you'd find yourself enjoying them more and more as you continue. Thank you so much for joining us. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you have any question, please ask at the comment section. We're there waiting for you. We enjoy getting your feedback. Do have yourself a lovely day, and thank you again for watching Clean Money Lifestyle.
This is Clean Money TV.